Hello, friends, and welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I am your host, Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. I had to get my arm over there holding this thing. As you can see, I'm not in my truck today. I am actually at one of my jobs. I am in a college dorm room. See how these people live? Jeez. So we do work for, I live close to Notre Dame College, so we do work for these guys. And this is one of their dorm rooms. It's like an apartment complex that does like dorms. Anyways, so today I wanted to talk about giving. And before I get started, for those of you who watched my video yesterday, um, it was kind of quiet. The video was kind of silent, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was because I was using that other phone, or if it was because I was going down the road in the truck, or because I had air on. I don't know. But it was kind of quiet. So there's a lot of good information in there, but you just got to kind of listen close. All right. But for today, I wanted to talk about giving for anxiety. And it's everybody knows it's great to give, whether that's your time or your money or advice, whatever it is. Um, however, um, doing things like giving um, is going to help your anxiety. And you're probably thinking, what? Oh, Aaron's not going to ask me to give him money, is he? I'm not going to ask you to give me money. Um, but research has shown that people who give and donate more frequently have less stress, have better paying jobs. There's a lot of different things that coincide with giving. Um, so that being said, some people say you should give 5% of your income. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. But there's something about it that makes you feel great. There's a word for it too. That feeling you get when you give somebody money or you do something nice for somebody. It's called altruism. And it is a wonderful feeling. And so I tell everybody there's no such thing as a selfless act. You are going to experience that good rush feeling when you donate or give time or anything to somebody. If you help somebody, that's what I live for on this channel. That I love helping you guys out. I love giving you guys advice. I love directing you guys as best I can to get you guys out of the bad places and back into your normal state of mind. I live on that. So it's awesome. That's why I make these videos, because I feel good about it. And when you guys tell me that I'm helping you or changing your lives or doing whatever, it makes me feel good. And that is altruism. So I'm literally getting high off of altruism just by helping you guys out. And I love it. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So that being said, giving is going to be a big thing for you. And a lot of times people say, well, I know when it comes to giving, I don't have a whole lot of money and blah, blah, blah. You don't have to have a whole lot of money. You can literally give dollars and coins if you wanted to. Like, you can give anything. $5 is $5 gonna put you out. You know what I mean? Like, give $5. And I'm not talking about giving it to the panhandlers on the side of the road. A lot of those times, those guys are fine and they're just looking for a cash grab. Not all of them. Obviously, there's some that are hard on their luck. You know what I mean? But you can tell. Like, literally on the way here today, there was a kid who was maybe in his early to mid 20s. Nothing wrong with him that I could see. You know, there are some things but you could just tell he was fine. He's listening to Apple AirPods, and he has a sign that says anything else, God bless. Looking for work, whatever. Right behind him was Burger King. Burger King had on their little digital sign that they're taking jobs. What do you do, dude? And if you can afford AirPods, that means that there's a phone in your pocket. What are you doing? I'm not saying that's everybody. Some people are hard for money, and they're down on their luck, whatever. You can give however you want to give, because the altruism is all going to feel the same. I always tell people, if I do give somebody who seems to be homeless or panhandler, whatever, I say, you know what? I'm giving these people money like I would give a friend money. It is none of my business what they're doing with this money. Well, they can just go buy booze with it. Whatever, it's their money. I gave it to them. It's not my money, it's their money. I hope that they're not going to go do anything bad with it, but that's not my call. That's not my life. I'm, yeah, I just let it roll. So, but a great place to donate, I always say my favorite place to donate is actually for the Humane Society, um, and the animal shelters around, especially if they're like the no-kill shelters or the shelters that are more mom and pop based, which there are some if you look around. But even the regular government funded ones, they're always underfunded, and they're constantly having to buy cat litter and dog food and cat food and hamster food because people get rid of all kinds of animals. So there's always something to donate. Even if you were to take every time you got a check, even if the check was small, if you were to go and donate just a little bit of your money to that, or even go, if you go to PetSmart or Petco, they have little spots where you can donate in a box for these places. Or what I used to do, I don't anymore because I just don't have the time for it. Once a week, I would go get a bag of dog food, big 50 pounds, 75 pounds sometimes bag of dog food, and you just drive that to the animal shelter. If you're going to go that route, I will tell you, learn from my mistake. I didn't know that they have a certain food that they buy, which I should have thought about that. So if you're going to do that route, make sure you call the animal shelter and say, hey, what kind of food do you guys serve for your dogs or your cats? Or your fish. The fish are there. They need food. I've adopted some fish from there. Sorry, trying to get it. So always call first if you're going to go that route. That way you can get the right food. And so that's like 10, $15. Like, it's not going to put you out. It's like going to Taco Bell one time. Not that big of a deal. But it makes a world of difference to people that are trying to do good in the world. And it's going to make you feel good. It's awesome. So, that being said, giving feels great. The thing I don't like, and this is just me personally, I like giving and feeling that altruistic feeling, but I don't like people that give just to brag that they're giving. I don't like that. Like somebody that gives something and like, I gave that guy $20, and they're on the phone with their mom. Yeah, well, I gave a hobo $20 today, and I feel so good about it. Calling the news company, hey, you guys want to do a story about a guy who gave the hobo $20? I don't like that. Like, that's a for you feeling. It's for no one else. But you wouldn't believe how much that's gonna make you feel better. It's gonna reduce your stress crazy. Like, you will be shocked at how much that like reduces your stress and makes you feel good. And it doesn't really cost you anything to be a good person. Sometimes advice for a loved one is all you need. Sometimes literally getting on your phone, calling one of your loved ones and saying, hey, I just want you to know you're really important to me, and I really appreciate you for what you've done in my life, and I love you. And that's it. That's all I called for. You're going to hang up the phone and you're going to feel amazing. You're going to be like, you know what? I'm glad I did that. At first you think it's going to sound corny, but it doesn't. Once you hang up the phone, you're like, wow, I'm so glad I did that. Also, if you have, if you're lucky enough to have grandparents in your life still, please do it for me. Call them and say, hey, I just want you to know that I love you, because I don't have my grandparents anymore. I was super close with my grandparents, and they're gone now, and I would love to be able to do that. Also, the same thing with your parents. It's going to be the exact same thing. If you're lucky enough to have your parents in your life still, call them. Call them right now. As soon as this video is done, call them. Say, hey, mom, hey, dad, I just want you to know that I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for everything you did for me. They are going to probably cry. They're going to be like, wow, thanks. Like, it's just going to make their day. Why not want to make their day? So yeah, keep that in mind. Random friends you don't talk to very often, send them a message. Say, hey, I just want you to know you're a really good friend, and I appreciate you. That's it. That's all. I've done it. I'm a guy. I'm a 6'2", 230-pound bearded man, and I've texted or called some of my friends and said, hey man, I just want you to know you're a really good friend, and I really appreciate you. We're dudes. And he's like, wow, thanks, man. Really appreciate that. You're a really good friend too. So then I'm getting a good friend compliment back. It's awesome. You will, if you do it, I know, like I said, it sounds kind of corny, but if you do it, you will love it, and you'll get addicted to it, and you'll be a better person for it. It's going to put you in a better mood. It's going to put everybody else in a better mood. Just try it. Just give it a shot. I promise. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Call these people. Donate some money. Donate some time. You can go down to the animal shelter. If you have a local zoo, see if you can volunteer some time with some animals. Hanging out and working with animals is never going to be a bad thing. You can also join the Big Brother Big Sister program. There's lots of kids out here that need a good role model, and you see them once a week for like 2 hours, and you just hang out, take them to lunch, take them to dinner, take them to wherever, take them to the zoo, take them with you to volunteer. Like, you can do anything you want. And these kids are awesome. I was in it. I did the Big Brother Big Sister program. I met this awesome kid. He was my little for a year, and I miss him. And his name was just Shannon Grady. He was awesome. Um, cool name too. Um, but yeah, so uh, you need to donate your time. You need to donate something. Give back to the world. Like I tell everybody all the time, you have something that you can give to the world that no one else can give to this world. You have a gift that only you can give, and if you don't give that gift, we're all going to be lesser for it. So do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, friends. Well, I'm going to wrap this video up. Get out there, donate some time, donate some advice, donate some hugs, whatever it is, you got this. If you're going through the thicket, it's not forever. It's time. Be patient, patient, patience. I'm giving you guys great sound advice that's going to help ease your way out of it. Okay, so it's, if anything, it's like taking an aspirin. It's just going to make it feel a little bit better. The ride's going to suck, so why not make it as cozy as possible? All right, friends. Until next time, you're going to get through it. Everything's going to be great. I promise you guys are going to get through it. I promise. Just be patient. All right, friends. Until next time, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. See you in the next video.